Saturday the 23rd of August, and today the Sun moves into Virgo. The Sun's the most important object in the sky because he's the largest, so he's the context for everything else. So for the next month, the primary journey is Virgoan. The Sun begins in spring, is reborn in spring in Aries, and from there it's a journey of self-discovery up to the fullness of Leo. And now we begin to retreat and contemplate the inner riches that have been built up. Just as the farmer harvests the crop, just as Virgo is associated with Ceres. The stars of Ceres are in the constellation of Virgo, who's associated with the cycles of the seasons. Season of mists and mellow fruitfulness, as Keats put it. So we're beginning to withdraw, we're beginning to go inward. And Virgo has a fine and discerning mind for that inner contemplation. Virgo is also a mutable sign, which means she allows things to fall apart so that they can reform, they can hibernate and eventually be reborn. So we're beginning this inner journey, and that's not easy for us humans. We'd much rather do things outside of ourselves. We don't necessarily have a lot of inner resources. There's something that has to be built over a lifetime. We'd often rather do anything than go inward. We'd rather look outward for pleasure and for relief. But when we look inward, there's joy to be found, which the world can never give us. That can give us pleasure, that can give us happiness, but it can't give us joy. So Virgo is associated with renunciation, which can look a bit boring from the outside, but is associated with joyfulness within. And that joy comes from the inner union of male and female, which Virgo is moving towards. When we move into the next sign of Libra, its deepest meaning is that inner union of male and female. And that's where the joy comes from. So Virgo is actually quite tough because she has these inner resources, which most of us don't have. And it's not an easy place to be. It's difficult. It takes a lifetime. So simply be with yourself. You don't have to have something to show all the time, like Leo does. This is a sign of humility and service. And it's actually a relief because the world values that which is obvious. It puts us under pressure to have something obvious to show. But Virgo isn't like that. You can put all that aside and just be with yourself.